Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Phoenix Suns. You take a look at the Suns. A 3-game series, and they've definitely got the advantage with 2 games here at home. The question is, can they capitalize?
Kevin, I think it's so important to get off to a good start. You just can't assume because you have the home court advantage you're going to win the series. You still have to play solid basketball.
And it's the Suns with the ball after the miss from Allen Iverson.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Iverson outside. And he drives in. Great D that time from Payton. And so Payton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 4-point game.
Oh, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here. Now here's Iverson. The 3 from Hill. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Payton, and the dunk by Payton.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Hits it from 3-point range. Take a look at the Suns. You know, tonight Greg's going to tell us a lot about how they match up in the series at both ends of the court.
Yeah, we can talk about how well these teams match up in terms of talent, but in terms of how they match up in style, that's what we'll find out right now. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And like his father, Manu, Ball's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Back to Barkley. Shot clock at 6. And here's Iverson outside. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Just 3 to shoot. There's the triple.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
Some solid defense from Pippen. Barkley with it. Wiseman picks him up. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. One off ball. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I caught up with the head coach for the Suns. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and Coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard, because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Wiseman with the bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, this is a tough choice here. You want to trust him as a coach, but that's his second early foul.
And finished off by Wiseman.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And really deep through that time.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere. How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Timberwolves. The kick out to Hill. To the left wing. Iverson outside. From deep. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on James Wiseman.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Both shots good from the stripe.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Pass the Bull. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Allen Iverson.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And here's that intense defensive look.
Screen by Barkley. Hill has the open look. Drills the three-pointer. Hill's got 5.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Now here's Iverson. 7 points in the game. That's the 3 fly. The shot, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots certainly have not been there. Nothing seems to be going.
And finished off by Wiseman.
And there's a nice play.
Oh, he threw that one down.
My goodness.
Wow.
Through the legs, you can see the flash bulb popping on that one.
And that's stuff that's usually reserved for All-Star Weekend. And here are the Suns now. To the inside. 2 on the clock. At the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Suns lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
22.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
The assist.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Here's Payton, and Payton throws it down. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Trying to break that ice cold streak.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Castle, no one around him. No good on the three. Timberwolves trail. The three from Iverson. From the arc. Iverson buries it from deep.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Got that one up quick. Payton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Here's Bol. Count that one. Now it's a 3-point Suns lead.
Hard to fathom, but he is really fluid in terms of getting up and down the floor. Bol making himself a capable threat all over the floor.
Iverson outside. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand on. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Here's Abdul Rahim. The rebound by Payton.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Iverson outside for the three, and they're able to recover. Shot clock at 5. Going inside, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Minnesota. Allen Iverson.
Both good from the line that time.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Outside Hill. Pass to Barkley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Driving in. Here's Bol. Lays it up off the glass. Bol's got 11 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Mitchell looking it over. The three from Iverson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Iverson's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Wiseman with the ball. Barkley covering. Out to Payton. Back to Wiseman. And Barkley sends it back. They get it back. And they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Iverson. Uncovered. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Iverson's got 20 points.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Suns?
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Now Mitchell. Outside Hill. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
It has certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Iverson left side. Fires the 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Them one on Castle. The Timberwolves look good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And that's a good sign. He's getting himself to the line. I really like that here in the second quarter.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here's Payton. And the dunk by Payton.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Here's Hill. And it's Hill with the jam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. To the middle. Here's Bull. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Wiseman's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
With 4 seconds on the clock, Bull. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Timberwolves trailed by 9. Here's Iverson. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Iverson's got the first bucket of the third here for the Timberwolves. Payton from outside. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance. Last game, same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Barkley outside. Here's Iverson. The putback. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Here's Barkley. 6 on the shot clock for 3. And Bull pulls it down.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion. Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Iverson outside. Back to Mitchell. They set the pick from outside the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And then Pippen slams it in.
Yeah, gotta respect the quickness of Pippen. Just terrific at getting to the right spot there in transition.
From deep, Iverson bangs home the trifecta. Iverson's got 28.
4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Timberwolves trail by 9. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mitchell slams it in.
Oh, the leaping ability of Mitchell, allowing him to go way upstairs.
Payton from outside. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Whatever they said at halftime.
Oh, what a slam!
Clean that up.
Assist goes to
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
The deep 3 from Mitchell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Payton with the screen. Over Mitchell. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Iverson outside. Iverson towards in. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, it's simple math. You've got to limit teams to 1 shot on your defensive end and then give yourself extra possessions when you have the ball.
Pass to Barkley. They set the pick. Off the run. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And here is Payton. Back to Bull. Lets it go with the 3. And then Wiseman slams it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he shows you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Inside, Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Suns have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
James Wiseman.
That free throw good from Wiseman. And both free throws good for Wiseman. 41 seconds left in the 3rd. And stolen by Payton. Fast break, here come the Suns. A pull-up, and that one drops for him. Payton's got 18 points now here in the second half.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. And the Timberwolves call timing.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
Minnesota calls timeout. Without question, Gary Payton displaying his skills today.
Yeah, this guy's been unstoppable in the painted area. They're going to call timeout and figure it out. Deny him the ball, double him, something has to change.
Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Underperformance from Gary Payton. He has been the story for the Suns. He has been a long-range assassin today with his work that quarter.
57.
NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Phoenix calls timeout. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time. So it's the Timberwolves now. Mitchell outside. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Phoenix?
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
And I'd say offensive rebounding has also been a big factor as well. And not just getting the boards, but more importantly, converting those into second chance points.
And Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball.
Here's McCain. Barkley grabs the board. Driving. Wow, what a play! Unbelievable!
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Free throw good. Iverson. Fires for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Iverson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Payton. Now here's Iverson. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. That shot, no good. Payton with the ball. Iverson picks him up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game. And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
From deep, Iverson. They get it back. And it's Hill with the jam.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Mitchell outside. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pass to Abdul-Rahim. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Abdul-Rahim can't hit.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
Pass to Iverson. He takes it in. Rebound by the Suns.
Just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
Payton drives in. In the corner, Castle with it. Now here's Wiseman. 5 on the clock. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The towering presence that is Bol. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Here's Wiseman. Iverson with the block. There's the three. Second chance shot. Shot's good by Barkley. Barkley's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him. He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Here's Bol. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Bol's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is how unselfish Pippen can be, wanting to find his teammate. Oh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
It's stolen by Wiseman. Drives to the hoop. Bol, that's good. Bol's got 19 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will.
Trying to fit my G's in these Prada jeans, mismatching with my Celine.